Donald Trump. It's just me, Paula Poundstone. I was just playing with the cats. My little cousin used to have an imaginary friend. She once put my mother's polished shells into her orange juice. It took the shine off the shells, not to mention what it probably did to her orange juice. And when we asked her about it, she said Mr. Baloo did it. She was 4. And that's what I want to talk to you about. You blame Joe Biden for everything. You blame him for high prices when your tariffs have caused a lot of the inflation. You blame Biden for the Russians invading Ukraine. You love to say that it's Biden's war and that it never would have happened if you were president. You never really say why that is. It seems a little odd that you don't blame Putin. Throughout time, humans have sought to understand the forces of nature and chance that make for life's struggles. It's the driving force behind religion. It's all part of God's plan. That makes the believer feel less like a walking target. But you have finally figured it all out. It's Biden and sometimes Tylenol. It's no wonder you held that Bible upside down in front of the church in that ridiculous photo op. You're not a Christian. You believe in the power of Biden. In fact, it was probably Biden that made you hold that Bible upside down. I find that having no one to blame but myself takes the joy right out of blaming. So I am loving your approach. I almost passed out from dehydration on the plane the other day. I had to sit on the floor in the aisle because I couldn't make it back to my seat after being sick in the bathroom. The flight attendant came over and leaned down to ask me what happened, and I said, "Fucking Biden." They understood. So I am right there with you. Your cankles? Biden's fault. Not so close to Tiffany? Biden. You trip on the stairs? Biden. You launder money through Putin's rich buddies? Biden. You give illegal orders to bomb fishing boats? Biden. You banged on about not getting a Nobel Peace Prize for so long that even the Nordic dolls in the Small World Ride are packing heat in case you show up? Biden. You assemble a team of cabinet members who lose more than the generals who played the Harlem Globetrotters. Biden. You claim to be fighting drug trafficking, and then you pardon a guy who was convicted of conspiring to traffic more than 400 tons of cocaine through Honduras and into the United States. Biden. That potato-eating son of a bitch. Biden. 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 You are such a pain in the ass that the world leaders at the G20 openly said that the meeting went much better without you. How dare that, Joe Biden? The Epstein files will eventually come out, but you don't have to worry about a thing. Tell him it's Biden's fault.